Greetings, what is up? It is Trent back with you doing another live unboxing. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I made myself some notes here, and I'm going to read through those so I don't forget. I did order this on AliExpress on May the 29th. Today is Tuesday, June the 3rd. The 29th of May was a Thursday, meaning it came in less than a week. At the time, it was $28.07. With tax, came up to $30.11, called it 31 bucks. Now, when I went back in almost immediately after to just kind of look at the details and things, it had already jumped in price. So I don't know. It was like almost double that. I don't know if it was they were running some kind of a deal where if you got one at a certain time, it was that price. But I paid $30.11. Keep in mind, it's up over 50 if you see it and you decide you want to, maybe get one. Bear in mind, it was twice the price when I went back in for whatever reason. So the one thing I neglected to look up is exactly the name of this particular clone. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to jump back in. Okay, so I went back into AliExpress to verify the name. It is Clone Commander Fox. Is the name of the clone trooper that wore this particular look to this particular helmet that I have right here in its box. It did come by way of Kozer Mard, I believe is how you say that. If you remember, I've gotten a few from them, including one that was just totally trashed. They did end up refunding me for that one. That was the Captain Enoch helmet that I did an unboxing of some months ago. But without further ado, let's get this one open. The box is at least in good shape. That's a good sign. Try to remember to speed that up in post. Let's see. Here in the office, you can see some of my awesome toys behind me. Little office nook. Hopefully the glare from the window is muted enough. See if we can get that out, and as you're probably prepared to hear me say, of course I will try to do some close-up flybys of this momentarily, but here is the live reveal. Something fell out. Oh, it's a little antenna. Looks pretty cool. I like that so far. It's a little squishy, but not in a bad. Let me see if I can scoot back just a little bit. I think that's pretty neat. I think that looks pretty good. So this looks like it goes somewhere like that. I think this fell out of the box. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, the visibility in this thing is almost zero. So I have to look down inside and see where the eye holes. I mean, they're just split, so I'll have to show you that. But there's almost no visibility in here. I could just see enough to make it look like I was probably in the shot. But wow, that is something that will have to be modified. But it looks pretty cool. I am going to go and get some up-close flyby shots of this so you can see it better. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then we will come on back, wrap it all up. All right, and so as promised, giving you some close-up looks at the Clone Commander Fox helmet. Had to kind of improvise a spot to do it in here, but I like it. I mean, for the price that I paid, for sure, I like it. Now, you may not be able to get that same price as I have or will talk about. Let's see if we can get down in here. Show you what they've got that passes for eye holes. Can't back that out at all. They're bad. Like I said, the visibility in this thing is like zero. But I really think it's a nice helmet. They've done a good job with it. Fits pretty well right out of the box. You can always modify those things too if you need to with a little bit of heat. We'll be patient. All right, let's jump back out, wrap this thing up. All right, friends, and so that's going to be a wrap for the Clone Commander Fox helmet from AliExpress. Expect to pay anywhere from about $31 to $61 for this, depending on what that was all about. For $31, I probably said this earlier in a segment of the video that hasn't happened yet, but for $31, I feel like it's a pretty good purchase. Happy to have it in my collection, and someday I want to make a full set of clone armor that maybe have some interchangeable colors. I couldn't do it in all the colors, but some way to put, I don't know. I digress. Anyway, thanks as always for watching. Thanks especially if you're a subscriber to the channel. And hey, if you're not, you can remedy that real quick. Just smash that subscribe button. And I really appreciate you, as I said, watching. And I hope that more than any of all of that, you have yourself a really great day. And I look forward to seeing you the next time around. Bye, everybody.